We are live here at McDonald Jones Stadium for what is expected to be a massive game here between the West Tigers and the Newcastle Knights. The Knights have been in terrific form recently. Obviously, they're up towards the top head of the ladder, while the Tigers for most of the season have been. But two back-to-back losses to the Raiders and the Seagulls, two teams not really in particularly good form themselves, has cast doubt over their premiership contentions. Many experts now tipping them to fall out of the top 5. The Knights have a new half combination in today, with Ponga at Origin and Munster out suspended, with Clune and Townsend set to be the halves for the first time. Johnson's been in a bit of poor form recently, getting ready to kick off here. I'm looking forward to see how good he goes. As it's off now, and Johnson's kicked off here this afternoon. Just going to quickly go over the team list here. We'll start off with the Knights, the team having the ball here. Matt Duffy is at fullback, with Brian Toyle playing instead of Roger, obviously, with Nick Kotrick and Josh Adokar in the wings as David Clem makes a good line break, in fact gets an offload. With Anara Tualu and Brian Kelly in the centres, Adam Clune and Chad Townsend in the halves, with David Clemmer and Daniel Saifidi at prop. Jaden Braley is at hooker. Tyson Frizzell and Tohu Harris are in the second row with Mitch Bunnett at lock. Ben Merck, Jack DeBellin, Brody Jones, and Kobe Hetherington make up the bench. As Anara Tualu will be tackled down there, we'll have a quick look at the Tigers team list for now. Nicolo Aratero plays his first game at fullback with Dane Laureate suspended. Asua Capello and Kevin Marlowe play on the wings here, with Christian Kreiner and Tuimikia Simpkins in the centres. Adam Dewey and Sean Johnson in the halves, with Spencer Lenu and Josh Kerr at prop. Jackson Hastings at hooker with Adam Elliott and Luciano Leilua at second row with Alex Safer at lock. Zane Musgrove, James Turner, Luke Gardner, and Param Peachy make up the bench. There's good first exchanges there. They're trying to find some space here via the Tigers. They're struggling. And they're getting tackled just in front of the 30-metre line. W half, they go there. Short to Luciano Leilua. Breaks past one tackle, in fact. Tries to get the offload. Intercepted by Townsend. He's crunched in the tackle there. Well, play just past the 50. And good work there by the Tigers. Sorry. Poor work there by Leilua. Trying to find someone on the outside, but couldn't find anyone. As they're going to make a meal of it there. Toyo Harris, I don't know if he was meant to get the ball. Should have had his hands up anyway. And the Tigers get the ball back. In good field position is Marlowe. Good run down the wing there. He's a big winger, Marlowe. As they'll play it there. It goes to Johnson now. He takes on the line. We're going to get a quick play of the ball. He does so nicely there. Alex Safer. Long pass over. Intercepted again by... This time, the big prop forward, Daniel Saifidi. A few errors to start this game. Play it there. Chad Townsend. Inside there to Matt Duffy. They read it well. Second tackle. Goes to Saifidi. Third tackle now. Tyson Frizzell up the middle now. Looking for some space. That's the fourth. A good set here by the Knights. Looking to find something here. Goes short there. Short there to Anara Tualu. Flying ball there. A good tackle there by Johnson, but they're going to get a good fifth tackle here. 15 metres away from the try line. Mitch Bunnett puts it high. A good kick by the lock forward. Taken there by Nicolo Aratero. And he'll be pushed back in the in goal, and the Knights get the ball back. Good set there by the Knights. Comes back to that Daniel Saifidi intercept. They're just setting it for a play there. A good kick. Aratero totally under pressure. But the Knights defense was there to push him back into the goal. It's a monster drop out there. 50 metres on the fly. Wow. But Saifidi, charging run. Runs about 20 metres before being tackled there, just short of the 30. It's now Mitch Bunnett. Palms off one player. Has defenders on the outside. Chooses to go on the inside to Clemmer. Finds the arm free, but Clemmer's pulled down there. 10 metres out. Chad Townsend now. Happy to tackle there. Third tackle. Long pass over to Mitch Bunnett. Looking to push his way over. He's had a good start here. Forced to drop out, made a line break. But he'll be tackled just over goal line now. And that's the 4th. Goes Clune. Inside there to Kotrick. Kotrick looking for some space. He's going to be pulled up there. Centimeters away from the try line. 41 to find space there. But he'll be pulled up now. Clune takes it. And he looking for some space. Good pressure there by the Tigers. And the young player, Adam Clune, I believe this might be his CRL debut, gets tackled on the 5th. And the Tigers out of the ball. Not the right tackle option there by the Tigers. Adam Clune trying to find some space but couldn't do it. And they have it now as Nico Aratera playing his first game at fullback today. He'll get tackled just short of the 40 there. Currently have a few players out suspended. Not Josh Kerr, but he gets a pass. Adam Dewey out of absolutely nothing. Brings past one tackle, but he gets pulled up. Adam Cole is the try saver along with Jaden Brayley. I thought for certain he was going to score there. Shaw Johnson pushes forward, and the Tigers have scored out of absolutely nothing. I was trying to talk about the fact that a couple players suspended in Laurie and Nofaluma. Josh Kerr with massive front got a beautiful pass to Dewey. If it wasn't for the speed of Josh Adokar, he would have been away. And a couple, literally, I think the next play, Johnson manages to crash his way over. Shaw Johnson, and he gets the first try for the Tigers after just over 12 minutes. What a start. All goes back to that good defense by the Tigers. They got the ball after a 5th tackle turnover. And they managed to go literally 90 metres to score a try at the other end in 4 plays. Beautiful, started with a beautiful pass. Might have even Johnson that threw a beautiful pass to Josh Kerr, who got the space. And then he looked for some space on the outside, found Adam Dewey. And although he got tackled short, it was only the next play. They had to wait for Johnson to find some space and get over now. 6-0. Nearly 13 minutes gone here. He'll kick off now, Clune. It's going to go down to the gut of Johnston. He gives it to Spencer Lenu. Josh Kerr has had an amazing year so far. Probably unlucky to miss out on Queensland selection. In fact, I would have included him in the squad. But he's instead playing for the Tigers today. And we tackled on just short of the 30. Goes over to Josh Kerr. The man of the moment. Takes it up there just short of the 40. Shaw Johnson, we've been very critical of him so far this season. He hasn't had the season he would have liked. But that's a better moment. Getting a try there. So now goes Dewey. Over to the Aratera. Straight into the space here. Goes on the inside, but it's intercepted by Clune. Not even intercepted. I think it was just... He just lost possession after trying to find a pass. Clune picks it up and they survive the night. That could have been very dangerous for a second. And he'll play it there. Just past the 50 now. Now get some more possession here. If we go inside there, Townsend keeps it to himself. And he'll play it there. Mitch Barnett. Pushes forward there. That's the 4th. Townsend. Goes to the Dufty. Can't find any space there. In fact, it looks like it's... Can't even tell what it is who makes the tackle there. But Townsend now punts it over. Fielded by Mamalo. And he gets past one, in fact. Dufty's chasing. He has to chase quite a while to get to him. He does make a big tackle on Mamalo. Had he had support there, that could have been a potential try. So now goes Hastings. He takes a settler up on the 50. Tigers are playing very well here. We haven't seen this for the past couple of weeks. There's been no reports since they lost their first game. As now it's Dewey. Takes it up there. That's the 3rd. Play it there. Safer. Goes to Elliott. Rookie season about Adam Elliott. He's been very strong for the Tigers. As it's going to go Adam Dewey. Long pass over to Spencer Leno. I thought for a second he had a bit of space there. But a brilliant tackle there on the big man by Jaden Brayley. Tackle now. It's going to go back. Johnston goes high and he kicks it into his back of his old teammate. That's something he would not like. But he's done it nonetheless. As Damage Barnett takes it up. Like it goes over to Tyson Brazil. He takes the hit up now. Short ball there. Daniel Saifidi now pushes forward. That's the third. Goes over there, Dufty. Dufty looking for some space. Fourth tackle now. Jalen Braley now, that's the fifth. It's going to be Clune to put it high. A good kick by Clune. Great kick, in fact. Knocked back to Matt Dufty. Great tap deck there by Anari Tuala. But the Tigers' defence was there. And they were ready to make a big tackle now. As Musgrove takes his first hit up today, just coming on the field. He'll play it there. Dewey goes short there to Tamo. Tamo looking for some space. Taking up on the 20 there. Like, not so close there. It was a good set by the Knights. They've had a couple good sets. But they just couldn't finish it off there. This goes Dewey. It's Johnson. Johnson, he had the Aratera screaming on his outside. He chose not to use him. That's the fourth now. As now Simpkin takes it up there. Fifth tackle. 27 metres gain. I would have expected a bit more from the Tigers there. Take it there as Johnson. Look, it kicks it long. Not a great kick by Johnson. Fielded there by Kotrick. And pressure's put on him. Just short the 40 there. First tackle now. Goes short there to Tyson Frizzell. Townsend. Dufty had a bit of a footwork there, but decided to use Townsend instead. Probably would have wished he held on to that one, Dufty, because he then eventually takes it there. Barnett, over to Clune. Again, not a great set by the Knights, considering where they start off. I have a short-term play going on here. But he use it. Frizzell. Over to Kotrick, but pressure's put on him, and he's tackled, fifth tackle, just in front of the 40 now. Goes over. Clune. Punts it over. Sorry about the technical issue, but Marlowe will take it there, just short 10-metre line. And good kick chase by the Knights. There, the game seems to have settled down now. A bit of a frantic period at the beginning of the game. Goes short to Leilua. Goes long pass over to Simpkin. Having Marlowe on his outside, chose not to use him. Third tackle now. Now Johnson is once again takes it up. That's the fourth tackle. Alex Seyfel with a poor kick, taken there by Jaden Brent. Look what he's doing, taking it. Breaks past two tackles. It's eventually Aratera that takes it there. First tackle. Townsend into a bit of space. Hastings fell for the dummy, but Dewey didn't. Second tackle now. Short ball there. Frizzell, screaming Frizzell there. That's third tackle now. Go short, Sonny. Burn Murdoch Priscilla on his back. That's the fourth tackle now. Braley goes short there to Frizzell, but he can't crash his way over. Fifth tackle. Surely they got a score here. Goes to Clune. It's a beautiful kick, in fact. A great kick taken well there by Kapoa. And the Tigers survive. But it's going to be an intercept on the slide once again by Jaden Braley. He's looking to push over. And the Tigers have copped it up. And are pretty much going to hand the Knights a try on a platter. A second intercept thrown to Jaden Braley. Well, not an intercept, but also it was a kick intercept. This one was a pass. And Aratera couldn't keep him up. And the Knights are going to score their first try of the day. What's just happened? The stadium goes and is absolutely just been silenced. Oh, sorry, no, it hasn't been silenced. It's absolutely an atmosphere is just created. The Knights, they just choked it up there. I don't know what they were doing. Who was it that threw for a pass? It might have been Dewey. I don't know. But they looked for an inside ball, and all they saw was Braley. And Jalen Braley, off his own back, he scored a few important tries this year. Obviously scored one earlier in the year against the the Raiders, I believe it was. To basically win them the game. And he scored one there now. As Johnson looking to kick off here. Matt Duffy takes it out, gives it to Murdoch Priscilla. That's the first tackle now. And they're going to throw a forward pass here. Clune was calling for it. But it slips forward. Raiders going to be disappointed with that. It was miscommunication there. Wasn't what they needed. And now the Tigers are on the attack to potentially bounce back here. So it goes Johnston. He's already got one today. Pressure put on him though, and he couldn't find any outside runners. Tarmo goes short to Musgrove. Third tackle now. Goes over there. Short ball there to Safer. Alex Safer pulled up just short there. Hastings. Long pass over. Townsend managed to get his arms in between. Taking his intercept. Nearly pushed back after the intercept. But they survive. As now Murdoch Priscilla goes up the middle. And just like that, the Knights are out of trouble. Harris. Inside there to Duffy. Found a bit of space. But Lua wraps him up pretty quickly. Marlett. Over to Kotrick. We tackled there. Fourth tackle now. Frizzell. Good tackle there. It's a good run too. Carries himself about 5 meters post contact, which is decent there. As Clune goes for the kick. Not a great kick again. Taking to Mamalo as he breaks past one tackle. Good kick return by Mamalo. In fact, gets them into their own half. Tigers go right back on the attack here. Aratara now. Straight up the middle now. Aratara gets past Duffy. Luckily there was the cover defense there to wrap him up, but they're not out of trouble yet. Goes shorty. Simpkin looking for the line. He got past one defender, but they eventually wrap him up. Third tackle now. Goes short there. Tarmo. That's the fourth. Long pass over. It's going to be Elliott looking to push his way over. That's the fifth. Tackle. Goes back. And he's going to drop the ball cold. And that's a handover. Not what they needed there. They were rather disappointed with that, the Tigers. And now the Knights have the ball. Third tackle now. Duffy's calling for it. He's in a bit of space here, but he's going to be wrapped up pretty quickly. Good defense there by the centre there. Fourth tackle. Short ball there to Harris. That's the fifth now. Townsend. Boots it over. Taken there by Mamalo. And Mamalo will be wrapped up just past the 30. A minute left in this game. Goes short there. That's the third tackle. 30 seconds remaining. I'd imagine this will be the halftime score now. That's the fourth tackle. And that's going to be halftime. 6-all as we head to the break at McDonald's Jones Stadium. We are back here with the Knights taking on the Tigers. Halftime was an interesting half. Obviously, the Tigers scoring with the Knights following up for an intercept try from Brayley. The Tigers have been the better team. But the Knights aren't far behind them, and it's 6-all, so it's basically like the game starts from Ramirez. A good start there by Spencer Lee. Gets up 25 meters out. Let's go over to Josh Kerr. Few changes made for both teams. A few off the back row and locks and swapped around. So go short there. Spencer Lee pushes forward. That's the third. Tackle. They go over. Luke Gardner pushes forward. A good run. And that'll be the fourth. Goes inside there to Safer. Dewey punts it over. A good kick. Taken there by Nick Kotrick. That'll be a good run there. Gets up past the 30. That'll be the first tackle now. Short there to Clemmer. Long pass over to Nick Kotrick. Kotrick looking for some space. A good run by Kotrick. Aratera wraps him up. Third tackle now, but just 22 meters out here. Adam Clune gets it over to Brayley. Fourth tackle now. 14 meters out, sorry. Inside there to Saifidi. They got to score now. Who wants it? Goes to Clune. A good kick there. Adam Clune taking it by Cameron, and he's going to score with his first touch of the game. Playing lock. But lock forwards decided to leap up and catch this one. I don't know if he was the ideal target, but he's the player that was under it to catch the ball. He's just outleaped Nicole Aratera for a try. And the Knights should be kicking to take the lead for the first time tonight. The Tigers have been so good all game. But just like that, after an intercept try at the end of the half, so the Knights tighten things up. A good kick by Clune. Saw Kobe Heverton outleap the fullback for him to score the Knights' second try of the day. As Johnson's going to kick back off now. Goes down to Dufty. Jones tackles him there. Second tackle, Townsend. Inside to Dufty. Dufty's up the middle now. To space. And now the Knights, they must have got a talk to do at half time. Coach Jackson Allison must have not been impressed because they are firing so far this half. Tyson Frizzell now with another good run. Fourth tackle. Goes over here. Long pass over. Again, a good run by Anara to be wrapped up 25 meters out. 70 or so meters made in that set. And it's going to be a poor kick to end the set by Clune. He had a great kick last half, but that's a poor kick and now the Tigers have the ball. Not what they would have liked there. Peachy pushes forward. Second tackle. We go through the hands here. Johnson. Aratera. Over to Marlowe. He's had a good half of Marlowe. Good game. Decent game so far, but he'll play it there. Third tackle. Johnson. Takes it on again. That's the fourth. Alex Safer. Long pass over to Aratera, but they read it well. Fifth tackle, poor set by the Tigers considering where they started it. They'll be kicking it from just on their side of halfway, but not by much. Actually, yeah, just. Taken, it's going to be kicked and taken there by Adakar. They haven't kicked to him very often today, Adakar. But we know how deadly he can be when he gets in the right field position. This goes down to Brodie Jones. Second tackle now. Goes inside there to Dufty. Dufty looking for some space. Gets taken there by Aratera. Third tackle now. Townsend goes short there to Jones. Setting himself up nicely here. Fourth tackle now. Goes there. Big run there by Saifidi. He's been good today, Daniel Saifidi. Taken there. That's the fifth now. Kobe Harrington takes it on last. I don't know what he was doing with the ball, but he ends up getting tackled with it. Although they do have to give up possession, not the worst place to give it up. We're only 10 minutes out from the goal line. But that's poor defense there. Josh Kerr running straight through a gap. That's the first. Goes over to Linu. Second tackle. Josh Kerr takes it up there. That's the third. That's the fourth tackle. That's the 5th. He'll play it there. Kicks it down over to Nick Kotrick. And he'll take it there. Goes down to Frizzell. Frizzell up the middle. Gets the ball over to Brayley. He's been quite solid today, Brayley. I will say that. But he'll play it there just in front of the 40. Second tackle. Out dummy half now. Dufty looking for some space. I thought for a second there was no fullback at home. Our terror was there. But they go on the attack once again, the Knights. This time it's Kobe Heverington. 4th tackle. 20 metres out. It's going to be Townsend. 5th tackle now. Another kick by Clune. This one isn't as deep. In fact, taken quite easily in the end on Marlowe. Although it was a good leap there. And that's the first. 23 minutes remaining. This goes up the middle. Alex Safer. Terry takes it there. 5th tackle now. Kicks it down to Kotrick. They'll be tackled there 15 metres away from their own try line. Goes up the middle now, Safidi. That's the 3rd tackle. Goes short over to Heverington. That's the 4th. Jones takes it up now. 5th tackle. 60 minutes gone, an hour of play gone. Knights still leading 12-6. The Tigers are still in it. They can get a bit of field position. They had no field position this half. Another ball kick by Clune. Taking him over Marlowe. Clune's had a big bag today. We've always set up a try. He's only really had one good kick, and that was that kick that set up the try. So we'll have to see how he goes down. Johnston. They put pressure on him and he'll be tackled there. And they're getting away penalty with Knights. This is what the Tigers needed. They've been waiting for this all day. Goes short to Safer. No play, just short to 40. They go long pass over. Taken in by Elliott. Elliott looking for some space. There, that's the 2nd tackle. Gives a short there to Peachy. That's 3rd tackle now. Short ball there. He seems to have dropped it. We're going to say play on now. Controversial there. Dewey dives on it. I thought he dropped that 4th tackle. Perfect opportunity. He's short there to Safer. He's on his back. Fifth tackle now. Who wants it? Goes to Dewey. He goes the other way. Puts it high. Good kick there. Taken well by Brian Kelly. And the Knights survive. And Brayley gives a shot to Jones. Harris up the middle now. Harris looking for some space. Gets an offload. Brayley takes it there. 3rd tackle now. Fourth tackle. Goes over there to Dufty. As Romano takes it up there. That's the 1st tackle. Third tackle now. That's the fourth. The Tigers have not had anything since that magic round win where they came back after being down 24-6 to win 34-24. Since then, they've been rather poor. As Lee who punted it, I believe that was their last. No, they had one win after that. I don't remember what the win was though. It's Kotrick. Good run there. It's taken there by Johnston. That's the first. Gets it offload. Taken there by Bitch Barnett. Spreading it wide. They need to get the ball more out of Carr. We've seen what he can do in the past. That he hasn't had much ball today. I want to see him get the ball, but they're going to go the other way this time. Short dead of Vassell. 12 minutes remaining. Tigers still down 12 points to 6. Still play it there. Clune gives it short there to Mitch Barnett. Fourth tackle now. Townsend wasn't really expected. They put pressure on him. And a fifth tackle just on the 50-meter line now. They are missing Laura today. This goes Mitch Barnett. Don't think he was expecting it. He's going to be tackled down. The Tigers start the set in great field position here. This is not what they need. Goes down to Aratara to take a first hit up there. He's a big body Aratara. Carries a few defenders on his back. I think that was Tyler Harris who was carrying there. As Johnson gets out to Crichton. Crichton with speed gets past one. But it was Mitch Barnett back on the inside. Second tackle now. 30 meters away. Dewey. Johnson now. Fourth tackle that's going to be short there to Leilua. Good run there. They'll play it there. This is looking good from the Tigers. Especially if they want to force some sort of comeback. 8 minutes remaining here. Gardner's going to play it there. As Dewey puts a good kick up high. Might be a little bit too shallow. Taken well there by Brian Kelly. Who we push back. But now we're going to have to come off their own line here. They may not get many more opportunities now. They have to force something here. Second tackle. David Clemmer. Short there to Tyler Harris. Third tackle now. Playing it there. Mitch Barnett up the middle. Looking for some space. Taken well there by some Tigers defenders. That's the fourth. Goes down to Townsend. Townsend straight up the middle now. Good run. Alatera takes him there after not getting much ascendancy. Townsend took it off his own back. Found some space in the backfield and took on the line. As David Clemmer punts it over. And they're going to let it go dead. Is it going to go dead? It is. Touch and goal. And the Tigers are going to get a 20-meter restart. 7 tackle set. This could be huge. Could have a massive play. I don't think that was the right option to go for that there. Goes long ball over. Gives it short there to Garner. They go over here. Long pass over to Kapoa. Third tackle now. Short ball there to Garner. Goes long ball over to Kapoa. Kapoa looking for some space. Looking for a try. He's going to be wrapped up. What a run. Fifth tackle. It's all could be down to this play. Grab a kick in. And Leilua's going to score. And the Tigers could be sending this game to extra time. The Knights have been defending their arse off all day. But a massive run by Kapoa got them downfield. Tackled just short of the line. Played it there. It was a beautiful kick. It was actually Hastings that put the kick in. And Leilua was running onto it. And they're going to be sending this game at the golden point. Or extra time. You'd like to assume. 3 minutes remaining. It's going to be 12-all. What a try. And now the Knights are going to kick off. 2.5 minutes remaining. They could get an opportunity to go straight up the field to kick another one or even score a try. But it is unlikely. It seems almost certain at this point we're going to go to extra time. 2.5 minutes remaining. Clune kicks off now. Taken there by Peachy. And he goes straight for a gap off the kickoff. That's not what the Knights want to be when they try to keep them down here. Looks like they were trying to predict the pass there, but it just didn't work out. There's now Elliott up the middle now. He takes the hit up. That's the second tackle. I go short side here. Gives it there. Simpkin. They could be in position here. They could actually be in the position here. Third tackle now. 35 minutes remaining. I'm 35 minutes out here. Go short there. Luciano, look, they look like they're going to be in position. Fourth tackle now. 22 meters out. I thought for certain we'd be headed to extra time here. Good position here. Goes long pass over. Look like they're setting up for it. Gardner pushes back. Fourth tackle. Who wants it? Go for it. And I think Dewey's kicked it. Adam Dewey's kicked the field goal on the buzzer. And the Tigers are going to win it at the death. 7 points in the last 3 minutes to win the game. 13 points to 12. And break the hearts of the Knight fans. The faithful Hunter fans down at the Hunter. They look like they got the game done. On a field goal on the buzzer. Or at the death, in fact. Has won the Tigers the game. I'm your host, CRL Commissioner. Thanks for watching.